Okay, here we are. Here we are. I've been thinking. I don't have my smoke, but I've been thinking. So I'm considering, that I get a lot of views anymore when I do stuff shop. I'm a little bit surprised by the number of views, and it seems like there's a lot of interest maybe in shop stuff and doing stuff, and that's what I'm about. And I'm thinking of maybe taking on an apprentice. I could use some help. I want to teach somebody, but there's a lot of particulars, right, that go into it. It's got to be a match as far as an individual. Could maybe be a couple, and I'm thinking younger folks, not super green, otherwise things go really slow to sort of train somebody in even how to handle tools and mechanics, unless there's a super strong desire and enthusiasm. There has to be some real world experience. Generally, I did become an apprentice in the garden, Mother Earth News, down in North Carolina back in the 80s. I think I was about 23, 24, and they set up an apprenticeship program. I got to spend a year plus on site and working in the garden, and it was just a fabulous way to learn from people that are, knowledgeable and have the experience. And I want to pass my craft on. I mean, we need people to do stuff, right? We're not going to get away from this. All this AI, robots and stuff. It's like, yeah, masses maybe, but there's still so much potential. And it takes an independent spirit. It takes somebody that wants to be their own boss, wants to be in charge of their own. And it's not easy. It's like there's a lot of work, but the rewards are there. There's a lot of satisfaction. You get good with time, right? Every encounter, everything you take on is learning tools, learning material, learning how to what's the best tool to use. And I'd like to boost somebody, to be able to do stuff. There's just so many projects here on the farm. So here's today's efforting. We got some trees to take down that are too close to the house, and there's a couple red pine that have to come down. This is the nicest, biggest one, so got a nice 16-footer, a couple 14s, probably make some floor joists and such for the barn that's over there. But there's a lot of work to do. It would be a super well-rounded, not only shop stuff, building furniture. There would be construction, barn work. So I'm thinking about it. So anybody that's picking up on this and there's some interest, leave a comment. And maybe I'll revisit this topic, and it'll have apprenticeship in the titles. So that's what I've been thinking, and maybe it's time, and it would be a duration. I'm also thinking of doing workshops, so possibly sawmill workshops, maybe a week or something, to be able to pass on to newbies in the sawmill business. Just tips, right? Experience that I want to pass on, and maybe workshop for doing furniture construction. Those would be something that's more of a intensive. You come here, you camp, and we build some dressers. I think if to teach people how to build some dressers, start to finish, do all of it, right? You got to know how to spray. You can't farm anything out. You got to do it all yourself in order to produce something and have any kind of profitability. So, you know, there's potential of workshops, and there's details on that. I've thought about it, and you know, we'll elaborate as we go. Communication, we'll figure that out as we get to that point. But just if you know you're interested, you've got some, you know, you're free, because it'd be all summer, right? It's like you don't pick up stuff without doing and without spending time. And again, I got some minimal accommodations, but you know, summertime is kind of living is easy. Camp, a little bit rustic. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Talk to you again. Bye.